Today, children, we are going to understand second lesson of English Standard 5th. So come along, let's begin. We all have dreams in the night. Some of our dreams we will remember vividly. Most of we forget our dreams as soon as we wake up. Sometimes during the day, a mind wanders away when we have nothing to do. We are bored doing the routine activities. These are called daydreams. So come along children. Let's read and understand amazing story on daydream. Daydreams. Once there lived a couple who spent a lot of time in idle talk. One day, husband said, I have always wanted to keep cows. If by chance I get some extra money from somewhere, I am going to buy a few cows. So, what do you mean by word couple? Now, here in this lesson, word couple means husband and wife. Idle means having no activity. So they would sit idly, that is, doing no activities, sit and talk. Now, students, they don't have any money. Here, the husband just dreaming that if by chance, that is, he doesn't even know from where and from whom they will get money. They're just dreaming, and we should know cow cost a lot of money. And buying a few cows means having a lot of money. Here they doesn't have any money and they wanted to buy a few cows. Now look at this picture. That is how two couples sat and they do idle talk and dream. Let's continue. But that means a lot of work. You have to feed a cows, walk them, bath them, milk them. Cows need a lot of looking after. One cow would be enough. There is no need to buy more cows, said the wife. Now, children, all those who have pets may know that if you have pets, it takes lot of efforts to take care of them. You have to do everything for them. You have to feed them, bath them, take them for a walk, isn't it? That's why wife says that one cow will be enough because if we keep more cows, we have to do a lot of work. Let's continue. But think of all the milk we will get if we buy more, said the husband. Husband says that if we keep more cows, we will get more money. That's true, the wife agreed. There will be so much milk that we can even have plenty of dahi and butter and ghee. Wouldn't it be lovely? How lucky that I have all these earthen pots kept aside. I will use one of the pot for milk, one for dahi, one for butter. The ghee I will put in another jar, and I will use this remaining pot to send milk to my sister. Earthen pots means the pots made of mud. Here she doesn't want to use earthen pot for ghee. So she say, I will use jar for it. So student, all this planning they are making if they having only cows. But in real, they don't have any cows and don't have any money to buy a cows. Send milk to your sister? Who said you could send milk to your sister? There will be plenty of milk. If we have so many cows, why shouldn't I send it to my sister? Because we are going to sell it in the market. That's why I will decide what to do with all that milk and not a drop of it goes to your sister. Remember. Now, here remember children, they do not have any cows, they do not have any milk, but still they are arguing with each other. I will see how you can stop me from sending a pot of milk to my dear sister. I do all hard work running after the cows, so naturally I will decide what happens to the milk. Just try stopping me. Now, students, the quarrel started among the wife and husband about what is nothing with them. Let's continue. It said so, shouted the husband. Watch this then. He began to lift and smash the earthen pots one by one. His wife began to scream. What did he do? He began to took earthen pot and started smashing on the floor. Now they are earthen pots. They are made of mud. They are going to break. So wife began to scream. Gopal Band, who was passing by, heard all the commotion and rushed inside. Commotion means noisy disturbance. When he heard what had happened, he picked up a stout stick. Students, stout sticks means small stick that stood in corner and began to swish it through the air and pound it on the floor. Swish it means just move it above in the air, and pound it means repeatedly strike. The husband and wife both were astounded to see his antics. Student, astounded means surprise, and antics means funny action. When Gopal Bhan heard what had happened, he picked up a small stick that stood in the corner and he began to move it in the air and strike it repeatedly on the floor. Both husband and wife, they are surprised what had happened, what he is doing. Both inquired to the Gopal Bhan. They were wondering what is wrong with Gopal Bhan. Why did he doing all these things? What happened? So they both inquired. Move aside, said Gopalban. I have to drive away your greedy cows. You have let them wander and now they have ruined my field of beans and cucumbers. Oh, my lovely field of beans and cucumbers. Drive you away means to take your cows out of this place. Wander means to just move without any purpose. Gopal Band say your cows have entered in my field and now they have destroyed my field of beans and cucumbers. Now children, is there any field? Are there any cows? Are there any beans and cucumbers? No. So why is Gopal Band acting like this? Let's find out. But you don't have field of beans and cucumbers, said the husband. As soon as he said that, Gopal Bhan stopped wielding the stick and looked at him with raised eyebrows. Student, wielding means moving it above, and raised eyebrows means he put his eyebrows up, given expression. The husband and wife understood what he was trying to tell them. Student, can you tell me what he wanted to say? Student, let's understand the meaning of some new words you may have learned in this lesson. Couple, two of the same kinds in this lesson, husband and wife. Idle, doing nothing. Stout, short. Commotion, noisy disturbance. Swish, moving a thing in the air. Pound, to strike repeatedly with great force. Astounded, astonish, surprise. Antics, funny actions. Ruin, destroyed. Wielding, moving.